Hey there. Don't forget to hit subscribe for more English stories. Many people dream of speaking English fluently. I was once like that too. As a student, I was shy and made mistakes all the time. Then, my teacher told me, if you practice every day, you'll be fluent. That advice changed everything for me. Fluency takes time. Think of it like growing a tree. You plant a seed, water it, and take care of it. Slowly, it grows strong. Learning English is the same. You won't be fluent overnight, but with practice and patience, you will get better each day. The power of daily practice. One student once told me, "Teacher, I forget words all the time." I reassured her, fluency isn't about remembering every word. It's about practicing and using what you know. She asked, "How do I practice?" I told her, talk to friends, listen to stories, sing songs. You can practice anywhere. I loved stories when I was learning English. Every night, I listened to them and repeated the words. At first, I was slow, but I improved with time and practice. When you listen to stories, you hear natural sentences and new words. You also hear the rhythm of the language, which helps with speaking. Another student asked, "Is fluency about speaking quickly?" I answered, "No. It's about speaking clearly so others understand you." Confidence is more important than speed. A student of mine spoke too fast, and no one understood him. I advised him to slow down, use simple words, and focus on clarity. Soon, his confidence grew, and people understood him better. Why listening is the key to fluency. The secret to fluency? Listening. Pay attention to English speakers, stories, songs, and conversations. The more you listen, the more you learn. I knew a girl who loved music. She listened to English songs and sang along. Her fluency improved naturally because she was constantly practicing. When you listen to English every day, you get used to the sounds and structure of the language. Try listening to podcasts, audiobooks, or even YouTube videos. Listen while cooking, exercising, or driving. It all helps. Overcoming the fear of mistakes. Making mistakes is part of learning. One student was scared to speak because she thought others would laugh at her. I told her, mistakes are lessons. She finally spoke in class, made errors, but didn't stop. Over time, she became more confident. Thinking in English helps too. One student always translated in his head, which made him slow. I encouraged him to think in English instead. Slowly, he got better and spoke more naturally. Reading is another great way to improve. When I was learning English, I read simple books. If I found a new word, I wrote it down and practiced using it. One student told me, "I read a book, but I didn't understand everything." I told her, "That's okay. Keep reading, and it will get easier." She continued, and later, she understood much more. Speaking and practicing with others. Listening to yourself is useful too. Try recording yourself speaking and listen back. A student of mine did this daily, improving her pronunciation and fluency over time. Practicing with friends makes a big difference. I had two students who only spoke English with each other. They learned together and became fluent. Use English in real situations. One student who worked in a shop decided to speak only in English with customers. It was tough at first, but soon, his confidence and fluency grew. Stay curious and keep learning. Be curious. When you hear a new word, don't ignore it. Learn it and use it. A student of mine did this, and his vocabulary expanded quickly. Having a goal keeps you motivated. One student wanted to travel abroad, so she practiced every day. She became fluent before her trip. Enjoy the process. Fluency takes time, but if you make it fun, it feels easier. One student loved watching English movies. At first, he used subtitles, then watched without them. He improved a lot while having fun. Repetition is key. A student of mine always repeated new phrases. This helped him remember them and use them naturally in conversations. Talking to different people is also helpful. It exposes you to different ways of speaking. I encouraged a shy student to talk to classmates, and his fluency improved quickly. Speak about things you love. A student who loved soccer always talked about it. Because he was excited, speaking became easier. Handling challenges in conversations. It's okay if you don't know every word. One student used to stop speaking when he forgot a word. I told him, just describe it another way. This kept conversations going. A student once asked me, how long does fluency take? I said, it depends on your practice. Some learn fast, others take time. But don't stop trying. Take breaks too. One student practiced too much and got frustrated. I told her, rest and come back fresh. After taking breaks, she improved faster. Be creative with English. Write stories, sing, or make videos. A student of mine wrote short stories daily, and her fluency improved a lot. Create a routine and stay consistent. Create a routine. One student practiced English every morning for 30 minutes. His fluency improved because he was consistent. Having a schedule helps you stay disciplined. Most importantly, be patient. Fluency doesn't happen overnight. One student got frustrated when progress was slow. I told him, you're improving every day. Keep going. He stayed consistent and became fluent. Final thoughts. Fluency is about listening, speaking, making mistakes, and enjoying the process. Keep going and enjoy the journey. The more you practice, the better you will get. Surround yourself with English, stay motivated, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Now, I have a question for you. What keeps you motivated on your journey to fluency? Let me know.